On the topic of the modes track, this track comes up in terms of opportunity only certain times, and they appear more on certain blues progressions. And the dominant blues progression is one of the most prominent ones because most of the chords are dominant seventh, which means that this track fits really well on top of the dominant seventh. And when there isn't a dominant seventh playing and present, that means you can't use this track, or it won't sound very good when you do use it. This track represents a collection of the mode arpeggios that we've seen in a previous module, and it puts them together in a very easy to remember formula. And the formula fits really well over the modes. For this example, which we're going to use an A dominant seventh, the first mode arpeggio you're going to use is a Mixolydian based one, which is the dominant seventh. And now notice that you have different notes here, and you can begin a new scale on these other notes. And you can do exactly that with the third scale degree, which is the Locrian based scale called the minor seventh flat 5. Now remember, the notes aren't exactly superimposed. With these other scales, you're going to hit actually the ninth note of the Mixolydian. And here is the minor 7 flat 5. You can begin another scale or mode arpeggio on the fifth scale degree of the Mixolydian, or fifth scale degree of the dominant seventh, and you will have the Dorian based scale, which is the minor sixth. And lastly, you can go on the flat seventh. I'll choose to play down here, and it is the Lydian based scale, and it is the Lydian based arpeggio. And it loops all the way back around to the dominant seventh arpeggio. Go down to Lydian. Then go to Locrian. And minor sixth. You don't have to learn all 5 patterns for these. You essentially learn the root of each of the 4, and where you would have the dominant seventh here. You'd have the minor seventh flat 5 root here on the third. You'd have the minor sixth root here. And Lydian down here, which could be up here.